Darren, take a look at this beautiful home.
I love this place.
Yeah, spectacular. And this one's got a lot going for it. I thought it'd be a really good one to kind of feature on the show because it's got a lot of great things going for it. And I'm going to kind of hit on 3 points which I think are really important. Number one, it's in Saratoga Springs. Okay, it's a brand new build, and Saratoga Springs has always been very popular, but it always struggled with transportation issues.
Yeah, it's hard to get out there. They
That's
just
right.
had that little one road that went around, and
so always had the beautiful views, and people liked it, but it was too far away. Well, now they've got all this transit system that gets you right out there, which is awesome. They've got the Mountain View Corridor, and they've got all these lateral ways to get out there.
Pioneer Crossing.
So it's not far away anymore, and it's really close to the tech industry and where they're building out, and so there are a ton of jobs coming into that Thanksgiving point, and so that's number two, and so we're expecting appreciation in the coming years to be exceptional in this area.
The more people move in, the more the demand is for housing, so you expect your property to appreciate in value.
That's right.
Yeah.
But number three, what I think is most important about this one, it can qualify for zero money down.
That's right. It's one of my favorite aspects of properties out there in much of Saratoga Springs is that they're in what we call a rural housing eligible area currently. And that means that those homes can be purchased to qualified borrowers for zero money down.
Yeah, well, that's what they call them, zero money down.
That's right.
But this is, and you're always dealing with this issue in real estate, and people are always, is it cheaper to rent or is it cheaper to own?
Right.
And
especially now.
Especially, and right now rentals are, because there's been so much people moving into the state, rentals are in super high demand, and so they're going for a lot of money, and the cost of money right now on a loan, on a 30-year loan is really, really inexpensive.
Yeah, historically especially.
And so this particular house, this is a great time and a great situation because a lot of people that are renting, they maybe can't come up with that 5% down, which on this particular home could be close to around $20,000 or so.
Yeah, that's right.
And so it's a great opportunity that they can buy a house and not stress themselves out. And if they have some sort of down payment, they can keep it in the bank as security, or they can, they didn't get out of the rental pool and start to see some of that appreciation that we talked about.
Yeah, especially on a beautiful home like this.
The house speaks for itself. I almost need to talk about the house because it is, I mean, it's almost like a decorator home, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's a beautiful place. I love this house.
One of the things I really like about also, let's talk about the house because it's spectacular. Big, huge master bedroom upstairs, and they got a couple other bedrooms up there. But it's right next to the school. It's in a cul-de-sac, what they call like a hammerhead cul-de-sac. So it's got cul-de-sacs on either side. And so it's got one street that comes in, it's got cul-de-sacs on either side. And so there's nobody just running up and down the streets. It's really quiet.
Nice.
And it backs to the school on the other side of that fence. That's where the school is, the elementary school. And the views out the front are absolutely spectacular. And so if you've got those things and can line them up, this is a spectacular home.
Yeah, I actually love this place. I love the view of Timpanogos or from across the lake. It's fantastic.